Hey, how you doing? My name is Bryan Grizzo, and I want to let you on a little secret if you promise not to tell anybody else and stuff. But George Steinbrenner, the owner of the Yankees, and Guido Sabatini have kind of a long-lasting relationship that goes back to the 1950s, where they were involved in some sketchy stuff. They wouldn't tell me or whatever and stuff. But anyway, they made a lot of money together. And they've known it. They've had a relationship through the years and stuff like that. So it just so happens that Guido Sabatini, even though he's from Chicago, he owns a piece of the Yankees. I said, why don't you own a piece of the Cubs, or why don't you own a piece of the Chicago White Sox? He says, Brian, it's a good investment. This is a business. It's about money and stuff like that. When he tells you it's about money, you don't question it. It's a bad move. So they got this pitcher named Osuna Rodriguez. They supposedly, his last start, he averaged over 100 miles an hour for 7 innings and stuff like that. He got a sharp curve, breaking ball and stuff like that. Hot shot. Looking to go first pick, first round by the Yankees and stuff. George Steinbrenner wanted to show him off. So he invited all the captains, Frank, Vinny, Stan, Guido. And Guido is a baseball fan. So he says, Brian, why don't you come with us and stuff like that. I said, okay, why not and stuff. So this kid was pitching and, he's got some stuff. He's got some heat and stuff. He was throwing over 100, I think. One time I think they clocked him at 102 or whatever and stuff. But this guy was something about this guy, okay? Baseball is a humble game. It's played by little boys. It's supposed to be something that you really feel like it's great to play, like you're excited to play, like you're glad to be there, and you have a great positive attitude. Well, this guy was just so arrogant and stuff. I mean, he was good and everything, but he was talking numbers even when he was on the mound. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to talk numbers after you pitch in the business office with your agent, and his agent wasn't even around. He's saying, well, George, I'm not going to sign with you unless you pay me 120 instead of 100 and stuff like that. I says, you know what, Osuna? I think you're overrated. You are a prick. Your pitches don't even break. They go fast and stuff, but you're a prick. I bet I could take you deep and stuff. He says, you could take me deep? I said, yeah. He said, grab a fucking bat and stuff like that. So I did and stuff. The first time he struck me out and he says, well, what do you think about that? I said, well, a pitcher needs to get the hitter out 70% of the time. The hitter needs to only do 30% of the time to be an all-star. So let's go again. The next time he got 2 strikes on me, and the next one I took deep. Oh my God, off my handle, I hit it and stuff like that. And I was looking back, and the guy by the net was shaking his head, and I said, what? They says, the ball you just hit was clocked at 101 miles per hour off your bat. I was like, oh my God, I didn't think somebody could hit it after it was thrown 100. I don't think someone can hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. I said, okay, let's see what else you got and stuff. He threw me a curveball and stuff. I took it 480 feet into right field and stuff like that. I said, I think we should negotiate. I think you're asking for too much and stuff. I got him really angry. I got him under his skin. He said, see if you can hit this. I knew he was coming with the fastball, and I knew he was coming high, and it was out of the strike zone, but I could handle it. I knocked that thing right in the center of the bat, and the thing went about 550 feet. Boom! I took him deep inside. I says, if you pitch like that, you're not going to have a very long career in the major leagues and stuff like that. I said, well, okay, I'm a very good hitter. Okay, he says, who do you play for? I said, nobody. Who's the last person you played for? I played in high school in New Jersey. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Let's try somebody else against him. Then a man I very respect and admired came up. Roger Clemens, he's at the end of his career. He's got 300 wins. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He pitched me some, and I took him deep, too, and stuff. George Steinbrenner said to Guido, well, why don't we sign this guy? Guido said, you think they have a problem signing a guy that's part of the Cosa Nostra?
Well, he never really was involved with it. He just was around it, right? Well, yeah, I guess so. There's nothing they can prove. Okay, well, we'll hold a press conference and stuff and say that this is our new guy and stuff like that, and we'll see how it goes. So I met the fellas, Derek Jeter and Jason Giambi and stuff like that and stuff. And, I says to Derek Jeter, just joking around, I can steal bases, so I'll probably be batting third. So how do you feel batting in front of a wall and stuff like that? And he just shook his head and stuff. It looked like a good line and stuff. They said to me one time, who the equivalent to? I'm only 6'1", but and Canseco's 6'4". I think I'm the equivalent to Jose Canseco. They said, really? We noticed you're on. How much can you bench press? I said, over 400 pounds. They said, wow, this should be a football player. Yeah, but I like baseball a whole better and stuff. So the conferences and stuff, and there was too much controversy stuff, couldn't me or whatever. They wanted me to go to an internet link back at the job I am, and then I told them, what examples did you? I see, develop took time to know.